Hey there, fellow gamers. Ramble Manager bringing another track once again late at night. For some reason, I have this urge to go through Resident Evil 3 again, mostly because to me, Resident Evil 3 was like the best game out of the RE Engine games so far to give you like some very cool ass rewards at the end of the game through the content shop. And after discovering apparently for like the reward DLC, because Capcom lately for a couple of the Resident Evil games and like other games in general have released DLCs where apparently you can just unlock all the unlockables at the start for a few bucks. Pay cheat codes basically. And I learned that compared to all the other ones where it just simply unlocks them and you just it takes the challenge out of them. Resident Evil 3 is unique in the fact that apparently it doesn't invalidate the original rewards and basically you can stack them. Like for example, there's the coins from Resident Evil 7 return, right? But they've been buffed a little bit. You could stack the original like two attack coins from base RE3 and stack them with the DLC ones, the unlock ones, and you can have like four attack coins in your inventory and basically do like five times the damage. And I was just thinking to myself, oh boy, how fucking broken would the infinite MUP be? But beyond all that, I started thinking to myself that like, oh, like which is better, the Samurai's Edge and the MUP? And I just had like a brain blast where, gee, it would be nice since, the RE4 remake added like a couple of new guns, sadly mainly for like the deluxe pre-order. But one thing that I wish they would have added in was the Samurai's Edge. And I was thinking to myself, what could the Samurai's Edge be in Resident Evil 4 remake? And what I was basically thinking to myself was it should basically be a cheap, mediocre, jack of all trades, infinite ammo weapon. This is what I mean. In Resident Evil 3 Remake, there was like multiple infinite ammo weapons. I think there was like an infinite knife that was like the superheated one. Then there was the infinite ammo rocket launcher I never used. And there was the infinite ammo, assault rifle, not too bad. Then there's the infinite ammo MUP. It was like bottom of the barrel infinite ammo weapon. But it was like the cheapest one at like 800 fucking CPs, content points. And to give you an idea, if I'm right, like one challenge would get you like a fuck ton of points, like between 500 to 1,000 points. By the time you basically beat Resident Evil 3, boom, you can have that MUP available on a second playthrough, no matter what. And the idea in my head was, assuming that there's like content points in Resident Evil 4 Remake, the idea that I had was that basically this could be an unlockable weapon you can unlock from the start as soon as you beat the game. Just on your second playthrough, boom, you can unlock the Samurai's Edge. And if I'm right, you could unlock, like the Chicago typewriter and the hand cannon from being on higher difficulty levels. The Samurai's Edge just be unlockable on any difficulty. So even if you beat it on fucking assisted, boom, the Samurai's Edge is available later on. And in terms of balancing, it should follow like the same upgrade paths as like the hand can or the Chicago typewriter, but it obviously should be a little bit cheaper. To balance it out, like maybe it'll be slightly more powerful than a basic, default Silver Ghost or wherever the fuck the remakes version is. It'll do a little bit more damage in the base. It'll do like 1.1 or 1.2 damage. It'll have a slightly faster firing rate than the Silver Ghost. It'll obviously have 15 rounds base over 10. And in terms of precision, it's slightly better. It's Kendo's fucking masterpiece, of course. And then, in terms of fully upgrade stats, just so it's not completely busted, it'll be slightly weaker than a fully upgrade Silver Ghost and the Sentinel 9. Like maybe it'll go from like 1.2 up to like 1.8. It doesn't sound that powerful, but let me continue. Firing rate, obviously, it should be like a little bit slower than a fully upgraded Red 9. Like, if I'm trying to illustrate it, instead of like a Blacktail's bang, 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 it should be like bang, bang, bang. No. Bang, 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 bang. Forgive me, I'm just trying to fucking give you an idea here. Anywho, in terms of max ammo, it should be 20 rounds. It shouldn't be anything fucking crazy like all the other guns. And the precision should be like mediocre. It should still close a lot quicker than maybe a Silver Ghost, but nothing too crazy to the point where it's like ooh, pinpoint accuracy in like zero point 0.1 milliseconds. And then here's the real reward. The exclusive reward should be infinite ammo, similar to the hand cannon, similar to the Chicago typewriter. But obviously, the balancing act is there's no crit upgrades compared to like all the other guns, or the Sentinel 9, from what I heard, and the Silver Ghost. There should be no penetration upgrades similar to the Punisher. No, nothing. Just infinite fucking ammo. And I guess if you wanted to balance it out a little bit more, since you had to spend precious content points on it, and it's one of the more weaker infinite ammo weapons, because you're basically talking about a weapon that's going to be very mediocre. It'll be great for going up against random normal enemies, but you'll save the heavier weapons. Shotgun ammo and magnum ammo for the bosses. It's just a weapon that can be used to take out boxes, to pick up more loot, and to kill random enemies. It should cost less as a result. Like, say, if the hand can was like 900,000, I think, like 950 in the original game, and the Chicago typewriter was 1,000,000 pesetas to just buy fully upgrade, the Samurai's Edge should be like 500,000. It should be realistically obtainable pretty early on, especially from what I heard from you assholes who pre-ordered the game and got the golden attaché case that improved your fucking money gains. Fucking greedy bastards. But that's what I was just thinking. Like, the Samurai's Edge was just basically a weapon that was unlockable in all the fucking games leading up to 4, and then, not all of them, but like from what I've seen, at least with like 2 and 3 and 1, it was like an unlockable weapon. It was a mainstay of the series, and like ever since 4 comes out, boom, it disappears. Like, oh, Wesker has his for like all but 30 seconds of screen time in Resident Evil 5 Remake, and then it just disappears after that. It's like, I kind of like the Samurai's Edge. It's like a fucking it's like a masterclass handgun. I like the design of it, but it was so fucking shit in Resident Evil 2. I still remember trying to fucking use it, and the only time I actually got to enjoy the fucking gun is when I downloaded like a one-shot kill mod for headshots on on PC for Resident Evil 2. Now, given it works a lot fucking better in 3, but you gotta fucking max out those 2 attack coins. So it'd be nice if for Resident Evil 4 Remake, yes, it'll be semi-weak or like mediocre in Resident Evil 4 and you have to beat the game normally, but I mean, it'd be nice if you could just unlock the Samurai's Edge, like maybe Leon's own version. There's one for Wesker, there's one for Jill, there's one for fucking whatever. Let Leon have his own custom one. Obviously, of course, the Silver Ghost is like technically a gun made by Kendo for Leon, and he's not a STARS member, but fuck it, like meddle the fucking lore a little bit. Just slap it in there that, oh, Leon got his own custom fucking Samurai's Edge made by Kendo to like match his preferred style or whatever. Just give me a fucking Samurai's Edge, man. And I feel like it would be a good fucking weapon, only for those that maybe, A, don't want to use the slow firing and bulky ass hand cannon, or those that want to use like the retro antique fucking Chicago typewriter, and especially those, myself included, don't want to wear the fucking cat ears for infinite ammo. The Samurai's Edge could be a fucking great looking gun that has, yes, the stats aren't as fucking broken as like the Blacktail or the 5 times crit of the Silver Ghost or the Sentinel 9, but the infinite ammo can make up for it, and assuming that it's at least better than the RE2 version in terms of damage and firing rate, it could be a fucking great gun. Capcom, if you somehow get a hold of this, give me a fucking Samurai's Edge. I would like to think, since, they made the hand cannon, the Chicago typewriter, obtainable in the base game, and maybe when Wesker's released through fucking Mercenaries, or maybe whenever you get all, like S rank on all the characters through Mercenaries, maybe you'll unlock the fucking Samurai's Edge. Who knows? It'd be fucking nice. But that's just a dream. With my luck, it'll never come to fruition unless modders find a way to do it. But it's like, in the case of modders, you're just replacing an original gun as far as I'm concerned. Like, not one Resident Evil game has yet to incorporate, like, actually adding, like, a brand new weapon into the lists. So it's like, my chance of a Samurai's Edge, like, a unique version with its, like, own statistics, slim to none. But it'd be fucking nice. Then again, though, after hearing that the Blacktail, only takes up one inventory slot as opposed to two like all the other weapons, kind of makes me want to just stick with the Blacktail. But also, I kind of fucking hate the fact that, it doesn't accept a goddamn laser sight. Or apparently it was supposed to before it got scrapped. At least that's what I'm going off of, like, some of the mods that were released on Nexus mods as of late. But yeah. Mediocre Samurai's Edge, dirt cheap from the content shop. A little bit more expensive to upgrade compared to all the other guns, but less expensive compared to the hand cannon Chicago typewriter. Get yourself another infinite ammo weapon that's can be used throughout the whole game. Maybe not for bosses unless you're a masochist, but in terms of just like general cleanup, taking out random enemies, I feel like it could work. Especially if the firing rate's respectable enough, you have infinite ammo. Just bang, 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 reload, bang, 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 reload. Fucking clean up shop, get as much gold and ammo as you want, and save up the more unique weapons, the juicy ones, like the shotgun. Fucking hell, ever since I watched John Wick Chapter 3 again, oh god. The Continental part, oh yeah, that gave me a new love for shotguns, let me tell you. Every time I look at that fucking ride shotgun, I just think to myself, does it have steel slugs? Ooh! Anywho, that's all I want to talk about. Usual YouTube rant. Let me know what you would want. What weapons from other games would you want to see in the RE4 remake as DLC or add-ons or whatever? Otherwise, Ramble Manager's clocking out for now. Y'all stay safe. See ya!